Okay, everybody, well, now we're ready to jump into the second session in engaging your audience, titled Influencers. So this is all about getting people talking about your course offering, creating some buzz, and once again, getting more eyeballs on it. So we've asked Peter Getchell to join us on this topic as well. So Pete, influencers, can you just define it from your perspective? What does it mean?
Absolutely. Influencers, simply put, is any individual or entity with a notable following that will speak passionately about your offering.
Got it. So how would you break this up into some categories? I know there's a pretty wide range of influencers. How do you break it up from there?
I break them up into three different categories: the talkers, the press, and the affiliate networks.
Got it. So now, talkers, I would imagine these are like the true sense of the word influencers. Who are they in your world?
So the talkers are the individuals who are gonna, the super users of your offering, that are gonna create the buzz out there and have successes with what you have to offer.
Great. And so now to me, that just seems like a referral source, like old school marketing. It would be referral marketing and, leveraging a referral network. Is it something bigger than that?
It is. I like to think of it as the new age word of mouth referrals, because these influencers have a much larger, exponentially larger audience that they're reaching. And they have a much larger megaphone to get that messaging out there to their trusted people.
Got it. So you're really looking at it from a different perspective and saying, okay, listen, how many different ways can I get what I know, what's in my head, out to a wider audience? Because, putting up on my blog is not getting me any more people than I already got.
It's not going to, and it's great to do, but you're going to leverage, the credibility of all these other influencers in the press to get it out, expose it to their followers, expose it to all their users and the people that are reading their websites or their print, to leverage that, exponential, viewership.
So Pete, when you say press, I think like I've got a column, I've got magazines writing about me, newspapers writing about me, and that's all well and good, and I think every one of our viewers would love those opportunities, but it's just not in the cards for all of us. So when you say press, how is that different than what I'm thinking?
Exactly. It's not about the publications writing about you, but it's more so about you sharing your expertise with them.
Got it. Okay. So I guess what you're suggesting is that if I've got a certain amount of expertise, that I should be writing articles about that, submitting them in any way possible to get them up onto these third-party sites, as opposed to just sitting around waiting for someone to write about me. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. But I think a lot of our audience is probably still wondering, great, I've got subject matter expertise, I'm all on board with submitting them to a third-party trusted source. But how do I find those opportunities? What are different avenues to even find online websites, online magazines that are looking for content like mine?
Yes, there's a number of different ways to do that. If you're a member of an association, take advantage of the member benefits they have to offer. They have a lot of relationships in place, typically with third-party publications that allow you to write underneath their umbrella to get your messaging out there. There's also co-authoring, which is very popular nowadays. You probably know someone or can get in touch with someone that writes for a big publication such as Inc.com or maybe Entrepreneur.com, and they're always looking for fresh ideas. What are the new trends? And they want to partner with a writer like yourself maybe to get your messaging out there in a co-authored approach.
All right, great, Pete. And I think those both make a lot of sense in how to get these opportunities open. Now, the third and final piece that we talk about in this section are the marketing affiliates or your affiliate networks. I think a lot of people have heard this, they love the concept, but they just don't know what it means or how to get started with it. Can you give a little background on that?
So the affiliate networks is all about bandwidth. We work with a lot of clients who are small organizations. They have themselves and maybe a couple other staff that they just can't reach the amount of people that they want to. So this affiliate network essentially allows them to expand their reach, find the talkers with the access to the press, and have a vested interest in marketing and selling your product.
That's a great suggestion, Pete, and I think that sums it all up. Thank you very much. So basically, if you summarize all of this, you've got three big categories. You've got your talkers who are going to create buzz, you've got your press who's going to get you credibility, and you've got your affiliate networks who can get you more bandwidth. So if you take the downloadable worksheet just below this video, you'll see it broken up into three sections. and with a top 10 list on each one of them. List out your top 10 talkers, top 10 press opportunities, and top 10 affiliate networks. Get to work on that, and we'll see you in the next session.